Kind
Are
of.
you allowed to be drinking?
Are we live?
You're live.
Oh, that's what you're trying to tell me.
Controversy over that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. It is Friday night, the 22nd of July, and we are on location. We decided to get out of Golden Valley and travel down to Phoenix to some of our closest friends, and I'm going to have them.
Some of our only friends.
Yeah, some of our own. But that's why we're so close. Anyway, so I want to introduce our hosts. We're actually staying here tonight, so introduce yourselves, folks.
Jim Geisbush.
That's it. Jill Bennett with Dakota Creations.
Yes. So these guys have their own shop. Actually, if you look out the window, there's an amazing woodworking shop out there. We're going to actually, I think, do a video on that for the future. But they brought some of their stuff, or they had some of their stuff. They didn't have to bring it very far, just to the table. But they make some amazing stuff. Jill makes cutting boards and all kinds of things, and Jim is a wood turner and just absolutely amazed by the stuff that they make. So, what do you got, Jill?
I make some of these serving trays, usually made out of mesquite that we locally source here from Czech West Sawmill. A lot of cutting boards here.
So what kind of woods are in this?
This one is heavy.
Heavy. Yeah.
This one is cherry and walnut. These were very popular last year. Thank you. And I do cabinets and bandsaw boxes and a little bit of everything except for turning. So.
I know you just made a huge workbench, right?
Yes. Last year I finished that big maple workbench that I wish I could have kept for myself.
Yeah,
So I need
that
to make
thing
a couple
was
more.
amazing. How much time did you have in that big workbench?
It took so long because I overthought how to do some of the joints on it, and so this next one that I make will probably be much faster.
You got another one on order?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Another couple actually.
Really?
Out of
Yeah.
cherry.
Yeah, well, the next one is going to be out of cherry, so that will be really nice.
Oh my gosh.
So now that I have an idea how to do it, it should go much faster.
Gotcha.
First one always takes a long.
Yes, it took a
So,
long time.
give us a little background about you guys. You know how you got into woodworking, but what you did do as a profession. So, Jim.
First?
Actually, I'm an engineer, work at the Central Arizona Project. I maintain our pipelines and tunnels that bring water into Central Arizona and Southern Arizona. I learned to turn wood from my dad. I do it as a hobby. It's just fun, but about 4 years ago, I got this wild inclination to go back for a PhD in engineering, so that's been occupying most of my time.
Gotcha.
I don't get a chance to get out and turn very often, and so I actually spent about a month up in Seattle with my folks last month, and was able to do a lot of turning.
With your dad?
With my dad.
That's cool.
So these are just a few of the things I've turned. And I just turn for fun or for gifts for people.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can't see it, but all over the house, there's just
So
pieces of Jim everywhere.
What's some of your pieces?
Oh yeah, and every time Jill has to dust, she complains about it. Actually, this is one of the things I really enjoy are goblets. This is the first goblet I ever turned. It's a little thick here in the stem still, but it got to the point where there was no gouges, no marks, and I thought it's close enough.
Stay with it.
Yes.
Yeah, go with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Whereas with this one, I did
And
a
is
little bit.
is this maple and walnut? Or?
It's a walnut core
Yeah.
with maple wrapped around it,
Uh,
and then turned. So
Gosh.
if you look at the inside, you can see the walnut
Yeah.
coming through. And I've got some others I made
so cool.
that'll bring the turn a different dimension if you want. You can actually see the walnut or different materials I've used come all the way through and get different patterns,
Gotcha.
different shapes.
Yeah.
And then as I got a little bit better with it, I could get a little bit thinner and then play with the captured rings, just something to play with. And then the Celtic Knots, these are really
Awesome.
eye turners.
Yeah.
Those are sweet. Man.
So is
Thank
that
you.
purple heart inlaid in maple, or is that cherry?
Cherry.
Looks like cherry.
It could be maple though.
It's purple heart inlaid in light colored wood. I don't know. Usually I use maple, just my folks have on their property up in Washington, a lot of maple trees they've taken down.
Gotcha.
So a lot of the maple I turn is stuff from their property.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Some of the little tops and stuff I made, I actually found this in the neighbor's trash bin.
A piece of wood?
Yeah, they're just tossing, bulk garbage pickup. They just
Gotcha.
trimmed their yard and had a lot of oak. So
Yeah.
they just made a little top out of oak. You can actually see where the pith came through,
Yeah.
so you can see a little hole in there. Those are just kind of fun things to make.
And then you've got some segmented bowls there?
Stage bowls, actually.
Stage bowls, yeah.
Yeah, this is
That's canary.
canary and walnut, and then made a canary wood base for it. Had a lot of fun making these. And I ended up turned out to be about a dozen of them at one time.
Yeah,
Just because you spend so much time cutting the wood to get to the correct angles and the way I put them together, I can actually make a blanket that was about 6 inches tall, and I could cut it off and put a face plate on it and then turn it around and then put the bottom on. So making just a few blanks in a 2 or 3 cutting some of the wood in about a 2 or 3 hour process gave me about 12 bowls I could make.
gotcha.
And then spent a lot more time on the lathe turning them. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pens. These are something I as an engineer, I do a lot of writing. I do a lot of hand calculations, handwriting, and
Mhm.
I still take a lot of notes by hand. I've loved fountain pens, so I've just made several different types of pens, different wood.
Hold it up there, this little.
So this is Wengi. I actually made a matching rollerball and fountain pen from Wengi.
Yeah,
That's Red Heart or I don't remember.
I don't know, that's
maybe
probably
bloodwood.
Could be Bloodwood, yes. One of my favorites is one out of Mexican, Cocobolo. I actually turned these with my dad last year when I was up there.
And these are
visiting.
magnetic. That's one thing that
These-
see,
I like
they
these.
close with a magnet, which
Yeah,
is
those
really cool.
Our Vertex. I get those at Penn State Industries. The mechanism
Yeah,
and the Vertex pens. I like the weight, the
Yeah.
heft.
they're solid.
They are. They write
Yeah.
incredibly.
I
And this-
really like those.
This is one I made for Jill's cousin. I just haven't seen her since we got home.
Zebra?
Zebra wood.
Yeah, looks like zebra.
What do they call this? It's another Vertex rollerball, but just that magnet and
Yeah.
the weight is fantastic.
Yeah, it just has it. It's solid.
It's
You can really
substantial.
hurt somebody with
Yeah,
that.
you could.
That's right.
Turn it into a weapon, yeah.
It's a defense
absolutely.
mechanism.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
beautiful work, man. Just
Gorgeous
both
stuff.
you guys just do
Yeah.
awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, just relaxing. Get out in the shop, turn on some tunes, and just turn wood.
Yeah.
good deal. And Jill, what's your background?
I left engineering after 25 years as a civil engineer and went into woodworking and trying to make a business out of it. Was YouTube taught for, I don't know, since maybe 2014 or so, or 2016 actually, and found the Southwest School of Woodworking and started taking classes there, and now I'm helping on some of the intro classes and learned a lot. You learn a lot when you have to teach people stuff, so that's been fantastic. The school has been fantastic, so it's
Yeah.
really upped my skill set for sure. So
So your business is Dakota Creations,
correct.
and they can people can find you on Instagram.
Yes, Instagram at Dakota Creations or Facebook, or my website is also dakotacreations.com with a C, D-A-C instead of D-A-K.
Gotcha.
That always messes people up. I have to be different.
Yeah.
And so I'm working on putting myself out there, and Eric is kind enough to allow me this platform to put myself out there because I'm not very good at doing that, and starting to get some stuff coming in for some people, and different kind of stuff. I do installations, cabinets, coat racks, just a little bit of everything, whatever anybody
Amazing.
wants to pay for right now, to be honest.
That's great.
So I'm still learning along the way though, but have some really cool upcoming jobs excited to go for.
Yeah, you were telling me about some of them, some
Yeah.
really cool stuff. Yeah. So, well, that's terrific. So, I want to just a couple things. This is going to be real quick, guys. A couple things that I wanted to mention is there's only 1 week left on the giveaway. So if you guys want to get in on that giveaway, if you haven't already, that's the Milwaukee router package. and that's about a $400 package. So if you have any questions on how to enter that, let us know. Send us an email. We're here because tomorrow we're doing a big meetup for the Desert AZ Makers Group.
Yep.
Yep. So there'll be a bunch of people here.
Where is here?
We're in Phoenix. Yeah, we're in Phoenix.
North Phoenix.
North
I
Phoenix.
just don't think you've said
Yeah,
that.
well, I guess I haven't. Sorry. Yeah, we're in North Phoenix. If you guys, it's what? Oh, Vicky's making hand signals. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, we're in North Phoenix, and we're gonna have a big meetup tomorrow. So we're having a bunch of people here, and we're probably going to get some content out of it. So we'll take a video and kind of introduce you to some of the makers, which there's a great group of people, just a terrific group of people. So any questions, anything we need to answer on there, babe? Ryan, you haven't
Yeah,
said
well,
much.
I know that
I
somebody
know,
said
this
it
is
was
the
right.
quietest I've ever seen
Yeah,
the
I know.
video.
No kidding.
Charlie,
Well-
you can order router bits or templates or whatever you want for that $50.
Jim was nice enough to let me drink most of his beer, so I'm just hanging out enjoying his beer.
Gotta make
I'm not the talent. I'm the sex appeal of the channel. So
So true.
that tells me
You just have to look pretty.
you just stand there and look pretty, son. Don't say anything.
It's
Okay,
working.
Dad. Yeah, everyone's good at something, and that's my gift. Oh,
and,
but
and modesty.
and
Yeah.
modesty.
Yeah.
That's right. But mine and Mom's emails changed, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
New
what?
emails. New emails,
Oh.
yes.
Yes.
It's now Vicky@makeawoodsign.com or Ryan
Ryan
at
at
makeawoodsign.com. So we're all makeawoodsign.com. So just Vicky, Ryan, or Eric at makeawoodsign.com. You can still use the other emails too, but it'll also automatically forward over.
Yeah.
So
Just to make it a little more streamlined.
yeah, it sounds a little bit better.
Yeah. More professional.
What else do we need to talk about, babe? Is it?
LA. Or, well, Southern California.
Yeah, Southern California on August 1st or 2nd. So only a
Oh.
couple of weeks away.
Lynn wants to know if you have a YouTube channel, Joe.
No, I do not. I'm not
She
fond.
should, though.
That's what
She
everybody
should.
keeps telling me, but I
Yeah,
struggle
she
enough
should.
actually getting the work done. I cannot even imagine the kind of work that goes into making a video like you guys do. It's so much work. So maybe in the future, but not right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lynn.
But anyway, in Southern California, we may be doing a meetup. Ryan and I, and maybe Vicky, I don't know yet. She hasn't decided. But we have to be in Southern California in a couple weeks around August 1st or 2nd. And we will be, if there's anybody that are watching us from Southern California or sees this and you want to do a meetup, contact us and let us know, and we'll try and set something up. So it's not set yet. We'll maybe have details on it next week, and we'll keep you apprised and let you know. But yeah, if there's some Southern California people that want to meet up with us and hang out and
Yeah.
see the sex appeal of the channel,
And why wouldn't
You're
you?
welcome. You're welcome, guys.
Let's take after your mother.
That's right.
okay. Anything
Is that
else?
everything on your list?
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's just quick one tonight, guys.
Hi, Amy. Your wife's here.
Hi, babe.
Hey,
Hi,
Miss
Amy.
Amy. So
It's actually not my wife, it's my girlfriend. My wife doesn't watch these.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so it's totally cool.
the other Amy.
Yeah, it's the other
The other
Amy.
Amy. Gotcha. Anyway, guys, go check out Jill's stuff. She's got her stuff all over your Instagram, right?
Mhm.
I mean, so and it's,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah. I know. My phone will be ringing as soon as you hit stop on that phone.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, let us know. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We're planning a great weekend. We had a great dinner, and I think we're going to sit around and chat the rest of the night. So anyway, we love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Good videos coming up next week, so stay tuned. Big projects coming up.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.